Good morning, everyone. So it is 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, I am actually quite tired, but I'm also really excited because it is finally D23 weekend. Yay! Yes, I will be flying from Orlando to Long Beach today. Got a short layover in Dallas, and then on my way to D23. Yeah, so D23, the last one was in 2019, so usually it's every other year, but due to the COVID pandemic, it has been 3 years since the last D23. Definitely longer than usual, so I'm so happy to be finally going. Yeah, today is Thursday, so tomorrow D23 will start. Today is Disney Plus Day, where if you have a Disney Plus subscription, there will be some things debuting today on Disney Plus platform. Yeah, so looking forward to a great D23 weekend. Looking forward to going to the parks. Yeah, so just waiting for my flight now. I got about 2 more hours. Made it over to Dallas Love Field Airport. Yeah, from Orlando to this airport, it's really short, only about 2 hours of flight. Yeah, it was actually really lucky. I always say the flight is super full, and it kind of sucks to sit in the middle. But yeah, actually this flight was very empty. It was like half full or half empty, depending on your perspective. So that was pretty cool. I actually had the roll to myself. So yeah, definitely kind of hungry. Well, kind of very hungry now. I was up so early today. I had to be up about a little before 3, so I'm definitely pretty hungry now. It's about 8:30 a.m. Dallas time, which is an hour behind Orlando. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some food before the next flight. So it turns out there's not much to choose from in terms of breakfast items at Dallas Love Field Airport. A lot of more kind of lunch and dinner items, so just got some Chick-fil-A. Breakfast and Chick-fil-A is always good. Yeah, just got the usual from Chick-fil-A that everyone gets, the chicken biscuits and hash browns combo. Yep, so it does come with coffee, but I don't like coffee. Unfortunately, to add orange juice as a substitute, it costs almost a whole extra $1. So just a chicken biscuit and the hash browns for me today. Gonna grab some lunch when I get into Long Beach later.
So after a quick lunch, once we arrived to Long Beach, we are here at California Adventure Park. We'll be here for a few hours and then got to get up bright and early tomorrow to go to D23 Expo.
So in honor of Disney Plus Day, if you go into the parks, you can get a special button. September 8th, 2022, Disney Plus Day. Yeah, so I just got mine from California Adventure. Oh, look, over there's another Disney Plus Day thing I found. Yeah, this one's located over by the Hollywood Studios area of Disney's California Adventure. That's pretty cool.
This is my first time seeing the Coco Show over in Paradise Gardens at California Adventure. Last time we were here, the show got canceled. I guess maybe some of the things were not working, or there was some kind of difficulties they were having. So I'm very excited to finally see this show. It's so cute. I definitely recommend seeing it if you haven't seen it before. Yeah, so after this show, we're going to head back to the hotel and get some sleep for tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. So here we are in Anaheim. We are heading to the convention center. It's quite busy. There's a lot of people walking to the convention center right now. Everywhere around Anaheim area, there's a lot of banners like by the trees for the expo. Luckily, I was able to get a hotel like really close to the expo this time. Less than, yeah, it's really close. It's probably about 15 minutes by walking. So it's really nice to have gotten one there instead of having to try to figure out to rent a car or take the bus. But yeah, almost there. Alright, so we made it to the convention center. There is quite a few people. First day of the convention, always busy, always a mess to get in. You guys can see badges required, masks required in select D23 Expo areas. So let's join the queue down here. Looks like it's moving though, so hopefully it won't take too long to get in.
We are going.
Yes. Alright, so it was pretty quick to get in. Upon arrival, we got our D23 Expo bag and some other goodies as well. A few other things they gave us. This is the schedule for the weekend. Yeah, this is the whole show floor at the Anaheim Convention Center, and on the back is the schedule for the weekend. We also got some other things inside. We got the free D23 Expo lanyard that they give out every year. Might try to see if I can get another one tomorrow so I can have some for my collection. So we're gonna go inside in a little bit to go see the Legends ceremony. Lucky was able to get the reservation for that, so I'm very excited. Over here after security, we have the arena box office. This is where you have the Disney Plus subscriber pass pickup. So if you are a paying subscriber of Disney Plus, which I think most people here are, then you go up there, scan your D23 badge, and then they will give you your subscriber pass. And the subscriber pass will give you a lot of discounts throughout the convention, as well as a few promotions available only to Disney Plus subscribers. So definitely, if you are a Disney Plus subscriber and are coming to D23, definitely check this one out. So here's what the Disney Plus subscriber pass looks like. It says it unlocks some special perks, offers, and other exciting extras throughout D23 Expo this year. And yesterday was the Disney Plus Day on September 8th. There were a lot of different things to celebrate Disney Plus Day that was released by Disney. including the live-action Pinocchio, as well as the Disney Plus Day button that we got at the parks. Yeah, so happy to be here at D23 Expo 2022. It's been 3 long years since the last convention. Yes, so gonna go see the Legend ceremony in a bit. Gotta show my reservation. They're letting everyone inside now. Yay! Here we are at the one of the main entrances of the D23 Expo at the Anaheim Convention Center. The huge Mickey statue celebrating 100 years of Disney. Can't believe Disney's already 100 years. Crazy.
So just got seated for the Legend ceremony. Wow, it was really chaotic to get here to Hall E for the Legend ceremony in Hall D23. Yeah, so Hall E is actually the farthest hall from the main entrance of the Anaheim Convention Center. And also to get here, we had to show our badge, scan it once with the cast member, and then scan it again on another machine to show that we had reservations. So this year with the reservations, they do allow you to bring one guest. So I was able to bring my friend with me to the Legend ceremony since I was the one who got the reservation. Yeah, so after we scanned our things, they let us into kind of like what looked like a huge, like a warehouse kind of building or kind of room underneath Hall D23, and there were 3 sections, section A, B, and C, and it was really confusing. Definitely, I wish that the cast members here had better instructions to give us. Yeah, because definitely we were standing in section B, which supposedly was the center of Hall D23. But once we, a little after we were standing in the section B line, we were told that they had no more wristbands for that section, and we had to join section C, which was basically the standby queue line that of people that didn't have reservations. And that was pretty much on the right-hand side of Hall D23, which was not as nice of a view as the center. So that was really unorganized of them. And honestly, I still don't really know what the wristbands are for. And I'm not actually sure why we needed them at all, since we already had the reservations to come to the Legend ceremony. But anyways, very glad to be here. Yeah, it is a very full panel here. I think pretty much all the seats are full, and definitely the Legend ceremony has always been one of the most popular panels at D23 Expo. One of the ones that was like impossible to get in other years unless you were standing outside the expo overnight at like 4 in the morning or maybe even the night before. But this year, D23 Expo didn't want anyone doing overnight queuing, from Thursday night or Wednesday night. They only were allowing people to queue up in front of the expo, in front of the convention center, starting at 5 in the morning. Yeah, so to get a spot at the Legend ceremony without reservation, you would have had to have been here at 5 in the morning, which is really crazy. So very thankful to have the reservation this time. So for those of you that actually do not know what the Legend ceremony is, the Legend ceremony is a ceremony honoring all the Disney legends. A Disney legend is someone that has done like amazing work in their role, whether that's been on TV or in movies, or if they're a voice actor. It's someone that's really done an excellent job and is being recognized by the Walt Disney Company as an amazing part of the company. So the Legend ceremony includes seeing a bunch of celebrities, sometimes Imagineers. Anyone that is a part of the Walt Disney Company can actually receive the Legends Award, and then it involves hearing them make a short speech and them
Who you are, everything your heart desires will come to you.
Here we are seeing at the end of the Legends ceremony a live performance of We Don't Talk About Bruno from the cast of Encanto. These are the real life voice actors from the movie, so even though I'm not really a fan of the song, it is pretty cool to see it live. For attending the Legends ceremony this year, D23 gave each person a D23 Expo exclusive Disney 100 Mickey pin. So maybe that was what the wristbands are for? I'm not sure. But yeah, supposedly they only made enough pins for each person at the Hall D23 Legends ceremony to each get one. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I love that this year they're giving away some free stuff. In other years, I never received anything from going to any of the panels. So I don't know if this is just for this year or if it's going to be for every year, or if maybe in previous years I just never attended one that was giving away free things, as I never was able to get into any of these super popular panels. So unfortunately, no other reservations today. My next reservation is tomorrow morning for the Disney 100 exhibition at 10 in the morning. So with the rest of today, I plan to enjoy walking around the halls and seeing the show floor and seeing what kind of shops there are. I'm not too big on doing a lot of shopping when I'm at D23 Expo, but I love seeing all the exhibits, and I feel like every year there's always something new to see and some different displays and exhibits, so I really enjoy just walking around. Over here we have an actual ride vehicle from the Snow White ride over at Disneyland. And also close by, this is a prop, a real prop of the Pizza Planet truck from Toy Story 1, where they were trying to drive the truck to save Woody. Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see things like this, life-size replicas and real ride vehicles when I'm here at D23. There's a ton of shops to see on the show floor at D23 each year. Besides the Disney-owned shops like the D23 Expo Marketplace, Mickey's of Glendale, and a few others, there's also a lot of individual sellers selling their own wares like pins and Funkos and other kind of merchandise like handbags and cups and all sorts of stuff. So definitely, if you do love to shop for Disney items and you're looking for some exclusive things, you'll definitely love the show floor over at D23. It takes a really long time, honestly, to look through everything. Usually it takes me at least like 2 hours to just walk through the whole show floor and see everything that there is to offer. And here we have saved the best for last. So all the way from Florida, Walts Plane came all the way here to the Anaheim Convention Center. It was located over on the side of Hall A. It's pretty hidden, actually. If you aren't looking for it, it's pretty hard to find. So inside this hall area with Walts Plane, there was also a lot of displays with history of the plane. So for those of you that didn't know about Walts Plane, this is the exact plane that Walt Disney and some of the Imagineers used flying back from Anaheim to Florida many times over the years. And it was located over like in the back of Hollywood Studios for the longest time. But they brought it back here on display for everyone to see over at D23. They refurbished and polished and painted the front of the plane so that it looks beautiful. So definitely pretty cool to see. I actually didn't even know much about Walts Plane until I came into this room and read some of its history.
So on the way out from seeing Walts Plane in Hall A, a cast member was giving out these free postcards. As you guys can see, we have Hollywood, New York, New Orleans, Palm Springs, and Florida. These are all places that Walts Plane has flown to. As you can see on each postcard, there's the plane there. New Orleans one is pretty tiny, it's pretty hard to see. And New York as well. You can see it flying over. And then Hollywood. Hey everyone, so I want to talk about day one of the D23 Expo. Definitely a pretty good first day. Pretty busy, but not as busy as other years, honestly. I feel like I was busy much busier in 2019 than this year. I definitely do not like the virtual queuing for the D23 Expo Marketplace because there's not even an option to do standby. So if you don't get that virtual queue at 6 in the morning or 1 p.m., you're really not going to be able to see it. And it's pretty complicated to actually get that virtual queue on your phone as well. The instructions are not very good. Yeah, so the Legends panel was pretty cool. I really enjoyed seeing some of the celebrities and Imagineers receiving the award. Definitely a good panel to go in the future if you guys are able to go. I definitely recommend it. Yeah, I like seeing all the individual sellers as well on the show floor. The exhibits are cool. Except for the virtual queue, I really enjoyed D23 on day one. The other thing I really didn't enjoy, the reservation system kind of has its pros and cons. The pros are if you get the reservations you want, it's really great because you don't have to queue up and the standby for many hours, especially in the early morning ones that everyone wants to see. But if you don't get your reservation, it's kind of impossible to see the panels because the standby queue closes up so fast, and the standby queue also is so short. Like there's very limited space, like they said. So it's really hard to see panels this year with this reservation system. And also you could be quite unlucky, like one of my friends that didn't even get any of the reservations that she wanted and got these ones that she didn't really care for. So that's definitely a big con of the reservation system. So yeah, definitely unfortunate there. Didn't really enjoy the reservation system or the virtual queue. Yeah, because we tried to go to the D23 Expo Marketplace, one of the big shopping areas at D23 this year, around like 5 p.m. and they said, sorry, the standby is closed. Actually, we don't have any standby and the virtual queue is closed. So it's kind of unfair. You can't even wait even if you want to wait for many hours to see that. But thankfully, one good thing is towards the end of the day is a good time to do a lot of that shopping if you can, because the ones that don't have the virtual queue are quite short in the standby, and you could actually see quite a few things towards the end of the day rather than in the beginning of the day. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and stay tuned for my day 2 of D23 Expo.